Hello, everyone. So, today we're gonna be doing the math and stuff today. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy.
So today's lesson.
It's working fine. Let it load. Okay.
So today's lesson is on speed, distance, and time, the math part. So today I'm going to make sure that you can solve mathematical problems for calculating speed, distance, and time. First thing to know is what speed is. So speed is just the rate at which an object moves. So I imagine you've heard this word many times before, the speed of a car, the speed of an athlete. It's just the rate at which it moves. So let's get into the math part. The formula for speed is distance over time. So if I want to know how fast something went or what the speed was, I need to know the distance that it traveled and how long or the time it took. And you just simply divide distance divided by time. Down here in this corner, you see a little triangle that I use to kind of help out. If you can use this triangle, it'll help out a lot, I think, with these problems. So I put a D, an S, and a T. It's important that the D always goes on top. That's the most important piece. So what I do is with this triangle, teaching you how to use it, if you're looking for speed, what I do is I cover up S for speed. You can just cover it up with your hand on your notebook if you'd like. And that tells you the formula. Distance over time. Distance over time is for speed. We'll do some more examples, so hopefully this makes more sense. For average speed, you're going to see that it's the total distance traveled over the total time. So it's pretty much the exact same formula. All right, so here's an example. You have a person who ran 30 meters in 10 seconds. What is his speed? So since speed equals distance over time, you would simply do the distance, 30 meters, divided by the time, 10 seconds, and you'd get 3. But the most important piece here is it'd be 3 meters per second. Sometimes it'll be 3 miles an hour, 3 minutes per second, whatever. The way you know it's meters per second is because you look back at the problem. It says 30 meters in 10 seconds. So you need to make sure you look back at the problem so you know what units to measure the speed in. Sometimes we'll ask you to find the time instead of the distance. So it might say you went a certain distance at this speed. How long did it take you? Or how much time did it take you? You can use this little triangle again, the exact same triangle. You just cover up the T for time because that's what you're looking for. And the formula is distance over speed. So this triangle will help you know exactly what formula to use. Distance over speed or distance divided by speed. Same thing. Let's do an example. So a person ran at 3 meters per second, which is a speed because you see meters per second. Anything per seconds or per mile or per minute or per hour is going to be a speed. So this is the speed at 60 meters. So this is the speed, this is the distance. So how long did it take them? What was the time? You would do time equals distance divided by speed. So distance 60 meters divided by 3 meters per second. And the answer would be 20. So 60 divided by 3 is 20. And the reason you know it's seconds is because back in the problem, they use meters per second. If this said meters per minute, this answer would be 20 minutes. So you need to, again, look back at the problem to figure out what the unit is.
Eggs.
And the final thing they'll ask you is sometimes the distance. The speed was this in 5 minutes. How far did they go, or what was the distance? So this formula is a little bit different. You put the same thing, you put your hand or whatever over the D because you're looking for distance. And since they're next to each other, it's speed times time instead of speed divided by time. So since they're next to each other, it's speed times time. So an example here, person ran at 3 meters per second, speed, and ran for 10 seconds, time. How far did they go? We're looking for a distance. Speed times time. The speed is 3 meters per second. The time is 10 seconds. The distance is 30. 3 times 10 is 30. And then again, it's meters. The reason we know it's meters is because right here in the problem, M stands for meters. If it was MI, it would be 30 miles. If it was FT or feet, it would be 30 feet. So you need to know what's in the problem here so you know what unit to use. 30 meters. Also, make sure that when you're looking at a problem, you can easily tell what it's asking you. So if it was meters, that's a distance. Minutes is a time. Meters per second is a speed. Miles is a distance, inches is a distance, miles per hour is a speed. So make sure you can look at something and know what it's asking for. Anything meters per, miles per is going to be a speed. And then as far as how far it can go, it's a distance. Minutes, seconds, hours will be time. To continue this video. So speed equals distance over time. So distance is 20 meters, time is 5 seconds. What is the speed? 20 divided by 5, you'll get 4 meters per second. Another practice problem.
So the speed is the rate at which an object moves. Total distance divided by total time is the average speed. To find time, take distance divided by speed. Speed x time is used to find the blank an object has traveled.
Ask you is sometimes the distance. The speed was this in 5 minutes. How far did that go, or what was the distance? So this formula is a little bit different. You put the same thing, you put your hand or whatever over the d because you're looking for distance, and since they're next to each other, it's speed, time.
So, we have successfully done that. We should get 100 in about, bam, 100, 100, 100. I love hundreds. It's always fun. I'm gonna crash out, bro. Of course, it's the education thingy thing. If a car travels 400 meters in 20 seconds, how far is it? How fast is it going? 20 meters a second. You have to class 45 seconds after leaving math, which is 90 meters away. How fast did you travel? 2 meters a second. I'm sorry. 11 seconds. Alright, well, that's enough. We're gonna go to exit ticket. Kenzie rides her bike to school every day. One day, she travels a distance of 3 miles at an average speed of 12 miles per hour. How long does it take her to complete the journey? So it said it'd be 0.25 hours. One humpback whale sang to another whale that was 6,300 meters away. The song waves traveled toward the other whale at a steady speed of 1,500 meters per second. How much time did it take the song's sound wave to travel from one whale to another? 4.2 seconds. A whale swims at a constant speed of 8 milliseconds per 17 seconds. What was its distance? 136 meters. Gloria cycles for 5 hours at a speed of 40 kilometers an hour. What distance did she travel? Oh, scary. I heard a loud bang. Bam. 100. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.